So here we have a basic setup, bench to a bar. This is an Olympic weight bar, it's 20 kilos. We've got a plate 10 on each side. Now your gym, as long as you've got enough area around you, that's okay. Making sure people are walking around the area, that's good. Basic setup, make sure you come nice and close. You should be able to see your toes just over the bar, so pretty much just underneath. Easy setup, about shoulder width apart. And what we're going to do, we're going to get our hands right first. So in this position, shoulder width apart, hands are going to go straight down with the bar. And you notice I've got two overhand grips. I'll talk about grips a bit later on because people do try to change up their grips a little bit. Overhand grip, shoulder width apart. First thing we're going to do, we're going to contract our back, shoulders back and lats come back. So you activate your lats as your shoulders come back. Okay? The second thing I'm going to do, suck my tummy in, arch my bum out a little bit to protect your spine, okay? Activate that core. Here we go. Hands over, lats back, stomach in. Keep your head neutral. And from this position here, I'm going to drive through my legs, through my glutes. As I stand up, keep the bar nice and close to my body. Okay, that's going to drive through my glutes, through my hips, through my core, and push out. Hands over, lats back. Here we go. Pushing in, and slowly return down. Keep the bar close. And back down. If you're doing more than one rep, go down to your almost touch, or just touch the ground, or as far as is comfortable. If you go too far down and arch your back, you'll lose your form. So, hands over, activate, pushing up, and then slowly down, and back up. You should feel that through the glutes, hammies, and you may feel a little bit in your lower back. The back extensors do come into play in this exercise a little bit. Okay, so we're going to come along from a side angle now, give you a different view as to how things work and how things are moving. So coming again, toes just under the bar, shoulder width apart, bending down, hands over grip, shoulder width apart, shoulders back, lats activated, hips in, stomach activated, and push to the hips, and up. It's very important to make sure that you're going up and down at the same speed. Depending on what you're working on, making sure you don't just drop the weight. And as you come down, make sure you don't relax and arch your back. That's very difficult. 3 common mistakes with the deadlift exercise. Number 1, arching your back. Coming down, up. This is very bad for your back. Okay? Number 2, treating this more of a squat than an actual deadlift. Remember, it's focusing not on your quads only. It's glutes, hamstrings, back, core. It's a wide range of muscles. So, in this position, we're not squatting down. We're not going to sit down into a goblet. Okay? It's a deadlift instead of a squat. Number 3, banging the floor. You've got heavy weights, that's great. Regardless of what weight you're trying to lift, don't use the floor to bounce up off it. When you're lifting up, do not use that reaction force to bounce up. 2 reasons. Number 1, it's loud, it's annoying. Number 2, it takes away from the force that you need to put through your muscles. As soon as you hit that ground with enough force, you lose contraction. And you want to maintain a solid, strong contraction through the whole range of motion in that exercise. There are a few variations of the deadlift that you'll see around many gyms and health clubs. One of the most common things you'll find is people using different grips. People tend to find an overhand and an underhand grip quite comfortable. The only problem if you're doing an overhand and underhand is make sure you alternate so you have an equal amount of reps on each side essentially, otherwise you're going to train one side more than the other side. You'll see a lot of sumo-based deadlifts as well, another variation. But for beginners, I think the best thing to do is perfect your standard deadlift technique. 2 overhand grips, keep the bar nice and close, make sure you're activating everything right. Remember, the weight is a secondary goal. Get your technique right first and then bump that up as you get stronger and stronger, and then you can talk about how much you can lift. Thanks for watching, guys, for our monthly exercise video on YouTube. Don't forget to like, share, and follow our channel for any upcoming YouTube videos that we've got going on. We'll have one each month, different exercise, very common ideas on how to improve, how to make sure you're doing it right. bit of an instructional video for you. So again, give us a like, give us a subscription, and we'll see you next month.